Ladies and gentlemen, every now and then, I will make a video, and while I'm making the video, it's just so fun because of the stuff we're going over. This is one of those videos. We have a bunch of interesting topics. Yeah, I think you're really going to enjoy this one. So let's just go ahead and get into the video. So for the past few months, almost daily, I've been making Switch 2 videos because it's just been so exciting. And yeah, I could do that, but we need a break, man. The Switch 2 is going to come when it comes. We have leaks, we have rumors, we have updates, but I got to break it up a little bit. So today we have a very interesting video with some really interesting topics that I think you're going to enjoy. Before we get started, if you could hit a like and subscribe, that would truly mean the world to me. We are 20 subscribers away from 15,000. That's incredible. So join the community and let's just go ahead and get into the video. First, we gotta start talking about my favorite gaming console of all time. If you've been a fan of my channel for a while, there's a good chance you've heard me talk about the Gamecube. It is the first console I ever got brand new. I don't know when it came out, but whatever year it came out, that Black Friday, I got Gamecube. And then I got like some Zelda demo disc. It had an hour of Wind Waker, it had Ocarina of Time, Majora's Mask, and I'm just so nostalgic for it. I love it so much. There are some really cool GameCubes out there. There's the orange Japanese one. There's some really cool special edition ones. But today we're going to talk about a GameCube. And I think it's the most expensive GameCube of all time. And you may say, well, how much is it? You know, the Japanese one can be a couple $100. And then there's the Panasonic one that released in Japan that had a DVD player. You can get that for around like $600. There's a couple special edition ones out there that I think reach about $1,000 to $2,000. This makes those look like pennies on the dollar. An incredibly rare prototype of the Nintendo GameCube, which was used as a display piece during the Space World 2000 trade show, is now available for sale. The listing has been set for $100,000. I don't even know what Space World is? What is Space World? So Nintendo Space World, a formerly named Shoshinaki, and Famicom Space World was an annual video game trade show hosted by Nintendo from 1989 to 2001. Crazy, I've actually never ever heard about this. But that's why this GameCube was there. So they have this big article here. We don't need to go over that. There's a couple details you need to know. Number one, this GameCube is $100,000. And we can actually look at it right here, the actual eBay listing. And it looks very similar to a regular GameCube. The top right here is transparent. I don't know if you can see it. And yeah, you can see it right there. But other than that, it basically looks like the GameCube. Now here is the caveat, and it is a huge caveat. You would think for $100,000, while expensive, maybe you could actually use this GameCube, you know? Not only is it a statement piece, you could really use it. But this prototype is not even playable at all. $100,000 GameCube looks very similar to a regular GameCube. You cannot play it. Yeah, there's some components in here that I'm sure is different from a regular GameCube. $100,000, man. I love the GameCube, maybe not that much. So quickly, I want to mention that there is a brand new Nintendo 64 game on Nintendo Switch Online, and this is one that I've been waiting for quite a while. Ridge Racer 64 is finally on Nintendo Switch Online. This game is so damn fun. I have not played a game on Nintendo Switch Online in a few months now. I am about to fire this up tonight. So if you've never played this game, it's super fun, definitely worth checking out. So yeah, cool they're still updating Nintendo Switch Online before we get the Switch 2. So a few days ago I made a video about Ubisoft laying off like another 180 people, and I was just wondering like, how is this possible? Their games sell fairly well, and I was talking about Prince of Persia The Lost Crown. They were gonna make a sequel, then they canceled the sequel, and I was wondering how many copies of that game sold. We knew it sold 300,000 copies, I think in the first week, or actually probably the first month, but I was wondering how many copies has the game sold total, because they said it underperformed. Well, now we actually have concrete proof of how much the game sold. In my opinion, it sold good, but I guess to Ubisoft, and you know, probably with marketing and development, I guess it underperformed somehow. Prince of Persia The Lost Crown sales numbers have been revealed, and it sold 1.3 million units despite not meeting Ubisoft expectations. Yeah, 1.3 million units, man. That is really, really good. I wonder if this game was on Game Pass. I have no idea. It sold 300,000 units in the first 2 weeks. They're saying selling only? I would think that's pretty good, man. This is a Metroidvania. Metroidvanias do not sell amazingly well. I'll put how much Hollow Knight is sold on the screen. I have no idea. We gotta think, This game came out a long time ago. It is fully priced at $15 right now. And that game only sold this many copies. This might be a lot, it might be a little, so that's why I'm saying this many. But how much did they realistically think this game was going to sell? Because this is probably one of like the most niche genres. It's a very hard genre to get into. This game was incredible, but I just don't understand. 1.3 million units, like, sounds good, but I guess it wasn't great. I don't know what the future of Ubisoft will be. I know they get a lot of crap. I enjoy Ubisoft games. I enjoy EA games. These companies have horrible business models, and it's starting to really shoot themselves in the foot. But I like games like this. I like Assassin's Creed. You know what I mean? I'm playing UFC 4 right now as well. It's an EA game. Like, I like these games, but some way, somehow, you know, messing over your consumers is not a good business practice. Who would have thought, right? So Ubisoft is either going to go bankrupt, they're going to have to sell to somebody else. Assassin's Creed Shadows, if this game is a flop or underperforms, I don't know if Ubisoft is going to make it much longer. I think everything is really riding on that game. It was supposed to come out in November 2024, and it was delayed. So they have to be delaying it for some reason. They have to know this is it. We'll see what happens, man. Now, ladies and gentlemen, the major thing I wanted to talk about, it's hard to talk about without laughing. Did you know that there's a brand new Mario game out there? That's right, but this is a different Mario game. It's not a mainline Mario game. It's a Mario sports game, but, you know, I think it's still worth talking about. But here's the strange thing. Where would you play a Mario game? Well, you have to say, Mr. Robot Joe, you gotta play it on a Nintendo console. You know, Xbox games are going to PlayStation. PlayStation might go to Xbox and Switch. Nintendo games, well, you just play on Nintendo consoles. That's the strange thing. This Mario game is not on a Nintendo console. It's on an Xbox. Whoa. So if you cannot see, this is a Mario Strikers clone. Mario Stro, right? Mario Stro Strikers Soccer League. You know, there's like this big conversation. Are these pictures AI? Are they not AI? It's so hard to tell these days. I have never been more sure of a picture being AI in my entire life. Look at this damn picture. Look at this damn picture. What the hell is this guy playing right here? What is going on down here? These aren't even buttons. They're like swirls or something. This guy's foot looks like it's on backwards. Left hand, sure. Right hand. Come on, buddy. Oh my god. What is this? Oh my god. What is this? What is going on, dude? This is insane. The more you look at it, the more insane it looks. This is not a foot. This is a nub. I don't even think he has a second leg. There's a kneecap here. Looks like there's a foot down here. This guy's missing half of his leg. Oh my god, this is so freaking funny. Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, AI is ruining gaming right now. On the eShop, you're seeing like all these hentai games pop up every single day, and they're just using AI art, and I'm sure there's some kind of like visual novel game. The PlayStation Store is almost as bad as the eShop now. Now it's hitting Xbox, which is crazy. If I can find gameplay of this, I will be putting it on the screen. I gotta imagine it does not look like this. I would bet almost anything on it. There's a good chance this game is already being taken down or will be taken down in the next few days. But everybody wants to make Switch 2 videos. Come on, man. Why would we make Switch 2 videos when we have stuff like this? It's so damn funny. But ladies and gentlemen, what do you think about this information? Because your opinion matters most. So in the comments below, I would love to hear from you. If you some way made it to this part of the video all the way at the end, you're an amazing human. So hit a like and subscribe and follow your boy on Instagram and join this community because we're growing on both platforms. I'd love for you to become part of this community. And you guys know me. I'll see you very soon with a new video. Peace out.